Hey everyone, this is Iron Torch 20 and welcome to this special one-off of Super Dodgeball Advance. And this is part of the Let's Play Corners Portable Summer, and Super Dodgeball Advance is a remake of the NES classic Super Dodgeball. But instead we're using more ordinary characters as opposed to the Kunio-kun characters. And the reason for that was because they didn't have the rights to the Kunio-kun characters until I think a little bit after this game was made. But yeah, this game is very similar to it. I mean, there are a few more customizable options. There are a few more, let's see what else, there are a few more modes, and also a lot more hidden teams, which also adds to the replayability of this game, which is definitely a good thing in my book. But yeah, here's just the plot of this game. It's just, there's this Dodgeball League. But yeah, you get your options here. You can play against a computer or play against a friend if you had the game link. I don't really know who had those. Let's see, you have your options menu, and then you have your reset menu. I mean, that's just a reset. So let's just go ahead and get into the championship mode. I'll only show off a few things about the championship mode. This won't be me playing through the whole thing. But this is gonna be the, me just showing off certain things. And also, with the manager, you get one of 4 different characters, and this is just one of them. And then, basically, the plot is you just have to get to number 1, and we're 10th. So we just have to beat the other teams and just win the matches. And we're gonna pick the good old US of A for our home court. And then, this is basically what you see is, you just get to see who you get to play, or who you want to play. The easy way to go about the ranking is to just keep playing the number 1 team over and over again until you eventually reach number 1. But let's see, I think for the purposes of just showing this game off, I'm just going to say a few blurbs about each team, and then, let's see, just play little parts of the game, and then maybe play a few parts of the championship, and then that's about it. Let's see, for this we're actually going to change our team name, and when I first got this I decided to go with this name too, so we're going to be the Cobras, just because I like that team name. When you go into data, you can figure out who does what just based on their attributes. And let's see, I'm just going to return here. And also with the formation as well as the position, you can choose different things here. Either I'll have them in the front line or the back line. And personally what I like to do is I like to have 2 defensive guys as the 3 and 4, and then 2 offensive guys as the 1 and 2. The 5, 6, and 7 guys can do some damage, but not really a whole lot. Just in case you weren't familiar with the NES version of Super Dodgeball. And also, one other thing with the data is that you can go into here, and then you can change their style. This is just the normal setting, it's just about as neutral as it gets. If you change it to mobile, then they're a lot faster. But at the same time, they can't really do much offensively. I mean, they can dodge the ball well, but that's about it. And then the defensive one increases your catch and dodge and toughness, but everything else goes down. And then what we're going to do for Ken is we're going to give him some offense. And then, see, Paul's also going to be the other offensive guy. And see, for my defensive guys, okay, Jack and Dave are going to be our defensive guys. And you just scroll through these with L and R just like any other game. Let's see, the other guys are going to be Tom, Ben, and Neil. And yeah, I'm just switching these guys to offense 3 just because I think it's a little bit easier that way. And I think 64 is the maximum you could do for offense. So let's just change the positions here. So Ken and Ben are going to be here. And let's see, we're going to go Paul, then Tom, then Neil. And yeah, that's just what I decided to go with. So now here's your basic chord. What you can do is, well, you can't cross the line, that's the basic rule of dodgeball. But it's A to pass, B to throw. And then you can also run, jump, and then pass in order to do damage. But one thing I do like doing is crossing over the line and then just making the throw that way. And also you can do a ton of damage here, and basically the plot is just to wipe out your opponent by hitting them in the face with dodgeballs enough so that they end up dying. And also one of the variances of this version compared to the GBA version, or the original NES one, is that you get a lot more different shots to do, and it's actually a lot of fun because of it. And that's one of the things that makes replaying this game so great, is that you get to do a lot of different things with it. And then if you just want to finish them off with an ordinary shot, you can do that too. And everybody does have a different super shot. And then sometimes a triple shot just does whatever the hell it wants. But yeah, that was just a basic intro to how matches work in this game. And see, obviously China's no big deal. But yeah, the best way to move up is to just beat one team one rank ahead of you and then just keep going from there. Or you could just keep playing the number one team over and over again. Let's see, I'll show off a few different things about certain teams, but I'm not going to show off different things about all of them. So I'll just see you when I'm ranked a little bit higher. Alright, now that we're here, I'll just say a little blurb about each of the teams. Canada has good defense. They don't really have much of an offense, but they can outlast opponents. Let's see, Korea is pretty unique in that they play at 3-1, and that one player happens to be their best offensive player, so take him out as soon as you get the chance. England's really annoying because they do this thing where they jump and do a lot of passing before they try and peg you. And the rest of these guys really aren't all that important. But now it's time to take on Japan and become number one. And you do have to beat them twice when you're ranked number 2. That's pretty much how it goes. And I did do some tinkering with the lineups. And either way, I feel like this lineup change works. And also the thing with Japan is they like to do this thing where I did try showing it off before, but if you hold the L button, or if you press the L button, you can get somebody to jump over the line and then you pass them the ball, and then they can end up, let's see, firing for you. Although this split throw is really giving me a lot of fits here, so I had to do something about that. Let's see, that's what these defensive guys are here for, so they can take these big hits. Okay, I don't really know why I'm not making these catches. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much just what the last match entails too. It's nothing you haven't seen before, but at the same time, I just want to show off what happens when you turn into number 1. Ooh, 3 kills for the price of 1. Now that is what you call efficiency. And you do get this mini celebration. But we're not done yet. Because what we have to do is we have to take on certain dream teams, and it's going to be a best 2 out of 3. So now I'm wondering if I should have Paul as number 2. I don't know, we'll just keep it here and then see how it goes. And then the shooters also have some really good offense, so this could be a tricky one. Let's see, there are 5 possible dream teams, and that is one thing that makes this game a lot more interesting. I'll probably speed up the second game, because since it is a best 2 out of 3, I'll just show off what these guys do, and how they go about doing their business. Meanwhile, this triple shot is just making mincemeat out of them. I actually like the way this is working. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting this one up and then getting to Mega Man Extreme 2. Because that is actually the only Mega Man X game I've never beaten legitimately. So it is something I'm looking forward to doing. And let's see, okay, I gotta protect Ken here. Yeah, good thing I had that defensive guy there. Okay, well that works. Yeah, see, that's the problem with the dizzy throw, is that, it does, have a way of, like, circumventing your defensive players, and then end up making the hits. Okay, well, at least that works. Let's just hope this triple shot can do something. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the problem with the triple shot, is that, when they run all the way to the corner, then they, can hide from that shot, so to say. Alright, let's see if we can get him out this time. So yeah, I'll probably speed up the second game, just because, you know, it's the same thing, and I'll just probably get to you guys when I'm about to win. I think that's probably how this is gonna go, because you guys don't really need to see me try and do the same thing over and over again. And I should probably mention that Atlas also did a pretty good remake of River City Ransom, which was River City Ransom EX. I was thinking about doing that one for the portable summer, but at the same time, I've only played through that game once, and I don't really know that game well, and there's a ton of things you can do differently from the NES game. And see, if I had to recommend a good Let's Play of it, check out Bryce Elf's talkthrough of it. And I really did enjoy that series. But yeah, I'll just speed this next one up, and then you guys will see me at the ending, and I'll also show off the new teams. Alright, now that we're here, time to win this thing. Let's just let Paul finish it off here, hopefully. Alright, that did it. So yeah, that's the end of the first run of Super Dodgeball. And after this is where the game really begins to open up. But now I should probably get my thoughts on the game. This is a pretty good remake of the very fun NES version, and the very fun arcade version. And there is a lot of different things you can do. There are a lot of different teams you can unlock, a lot of different styles you can play. It's really a lot of fun just to see what you can do differently and what you can do better. And it is definitely a lot of fun and definitely worth checking out. But yeah, this is pretty much just how the credits go. So yeah, there really isn't much else to say, but at the same time, I am going to show off most of the extra teams. Well, okay, I guess there are no credits. This game does auto-save, so that is something you do have to keep in mind. And now that we got that unlocked, let's see, was it this one? I hope it's this one. Okay, good. Yeah, this is where the game really starts to open up now. Because now you can pick whichever team you want. And that includes the Dream Teams, and that also includes the Braves that are the other team that's in your country. So that's all fine and good. But yeah, I'll just do a little blurb on the extra teams. And Let's see, the thing about some of these teams is that you can unlock up to Dream Team E, which is going to be Team Atlas, which is the best team in the game. But yeah, I'll just show those teams off and then we'll be done here. Okay, so now to show off the rest of the teams. I do like the Rockets because they have good speed. And I did change all the data name just from, you know, this being on a separate save file. But yeah, with these guys it's all about agility and, you know, getting the hell out of the way of the ball. And also doing a lot of damage with using their speed. But yeah, that's basically what the Rockets are about. The Iron Men are all about catching the ball. And the thing with the Iron Men is that... well, let's just change this guy to neutral. But yeah, all these guys have a very high catch, even though most of them are on offense 3, but still, these guys can catch the ball, and these guys do or can take a beating, so hence the name Iron Men. Let's see, the Warriors are a very strong team. They also have, okay, I'm just wondering if I picked the wrong one. Actually, you know what, I might have mixed these up. Let me just take a look. Okay, that's weird. It's like skipping the Iron Man. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I know what I did wrong then. Okay, yeah, I just, yeah, okay, I think I know what I did wrong. So, yeah, where was I? But yeah, the Warriors are also a very good team. These guys are, obviously very strong when it comes to throwing the ball, and also have very high stamina when it comes to... and also just a pretty good all-around team. I think their toughness is actually their key trait. And see, last but not least, we got the... I'll see, there you go, I did it again. But yeah, last but not least, we got Team Atlas, and this is hands down the best team in the game. And see, they're great at everything, pretty much. And also, the good thing with Special Mode is that once you unlock all the teams, you can, or you end up playing yourself in the finals, or like clones of yourself, just like in the NES version, which is all fine and good. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for Super Dodgeball Advance. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one.